Today's traffic source gets over 15 million hits every single month. It's completely free, anybody can create an account, and it's super simple to use. And even better, you get a super powerful do follow backlink to any website of your choice. And I'm going to be showing all of this in today's video. But before we get started, if you are interested in building your business without the hype, without the BS, you're in the right place. I upload a couple of videos every week, so please consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on any content. So let's go and check out today's traffic source. So here we are over at SimilarWeb, and we can see that Gab.com is a social network that champions free speech, individual liberty, and the free flow of information online, and that everybody is welcome. Now, if we scroll down a little bit, we can look at some basic information about the kind of traffic. We can see 15.5 million visits. The bounce rate's just over 41%. And people visit, on average, just over 5 pages and stick around for just over 8 minutes, which means people are going from page to page. And because they're sticking around, the bounce rate is low. And people wouldn't be sticking around if the content was trashy and it was a spammy looking site. Now we'll scroll down even further and we can see that this 15.5 million is from April of this year. It actually was a bit higher in February and March, a little over 18 million. So there are a lot of people that are coming to Gab.com and consuming the content. And if we come down a little bit further, we can see it's top tier traffic as well, predominantly from the United States and a little bit from Canada, the UK and Australia. Now, if we go over to Gab.com and the homepage, you'll see that on the left-hand side, apart from the homepage, we've got a search bar. We can search for groups. We've got a marketplace and all of this stuff here. So let's go to groups first of all, and you can see these are featured groups, and you may or may not find something that is related to your niche. So if you're in the website security niche, for example, this would be a great group. There's 2.7 thousand members, and you could join this and start to add value. And then once you've built up a reputation as somebody that adds value and is knowledgeable, then obviously that's when you would start to link out to articles, websites, landing pages, and maybe even products. So let's scroll down and have a look. We've got the Patriots Boycott Group, non-woke American companies only. We've got, come down here, cars and coffee, canning and preserving. So survival and prepping niches are, popular these days because of what's going on in the world. So that could be a great thing to get into. We'll come down here. We've got lots of random things: photography, poetry, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. So you may or may not find something that is useful to you. Now, in order to get started with Gab.com, you're going to click on sign up, and it's going to take you to a page where you start to fill out your details, your username, your password. There'll be a captcha, and then you're going to get taken to a page like this. So there are just some generic things to do. So set your cover photo and profile photo. Let's try and do that now. We'll click on this, and I should have an image here. I've got to make sure it's the right dimensions, but it should be okay. So that looks nice and good. So now I've got a professional looking image. I actually don't have a photo at hand, but you put a photo of yourself up because you obviously want to look like a real person. The next we'll come down here. We'll add a little bio. So I will put father and full-time marketer based in Japan. We'll leave it at that for now. We can come back and play around with that later. We don't want to make it a private account, so we'll hit next. Display options, I'll come back and play with this later. We'll leave this as is. Find groups of people that you are interested in. Now, they may not give me the ones that I'm really interested in right now, so I'll just kind of scroll down and see if I can find something. Well, I like sports, and if we come down here, anything else? Not really into cigars. Let's do stocks, and we'll come down and we'll just do this one for now, security for beginners, and then we'll hit next. Now let's make your very first Gab post. Please introduce yourself to the Gab community. I think I'd rather do this later, but okay, we'll hit finish. So now we've got our little profile here. Obviously, it needs work. And if we come back over here to our little avatar picture up here, we've got profile display options. If we click on settings, then you can kind of see, and you can change it to unlisted, and you can change the language if you want to, but you've got some cool stuff down here. Now, what you can do if you go to profile is you can add a link. So I might put follow me and then put HTTPS video marketing Insider.com. Have I spelt that right? I think I have, so that's kind of cool. And we've got some good stuff there. And we'll hit save changes. Okay, changes successful, back to Gab Social. Okay, and then we can come back up here and we can click on it again and just look at our profile and just see here. Now this is clickable. And the great thing about this is a do follow link, and the gab.com domain has a lot of authority. In fact, let me go and pause this and show you what I mean. All right, so there we are back over at Ahrefs. Domain rating for this is 83. It's got a great backlink profile, and it really does help to link from that particular site back to one of your own websites. Now I could add a couple of links in here, I guess, but this is just to show you how simple it was to set up. The first time you do sign up, you will need to check your email account because it's going to send you a verification link. And then it's just going to be a case of filling out your profile, getting a nice little image like this. I'll leave the dimensions of this image below in the description, uploading a nice looking profile picture, or if you're not very good looking like me, an ugly looking one, but it'll all do the same job. And then you can go on here and you can start joining groups that you can find, and you can start making posts, which are called Gabs in this case. And over time, like with all of these things, nothing's going to happen overnight or in a week or 2 weeks. But if you post on here once or twice a day, like you would do on Twitter or Facebook, people are going to get to see your profile, think it looks nice, it looks professional, start following your value-based posts, and then in the future, people are going to click here. Now, this could also be a landing page, so you could get people to come here and opt in and build your list. It doesn't have to be to a website from a SEO perspective, but it all helps. If you've got any questions about this, let me know, but gab.com is free to join. It's got a great backlink, it's got a lot of traffic potential, and it's definitely worth looking into if I were you. Thanks for watching, and leave any questions below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you soon for another traffic video shortly. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions or you need more clarification, go and watch the video once more. Over on the right hand side, we have some more trainings and reviews, so go and watch those as well. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already, and hit the bell notification. Other than that, ask any questions you've got below, and I'll see you soon.